Blog Talk Radio.
Check out breezief, baby, and DJ Killer Kev on Exclusive Wednesday. Exclusive Wednesday. And more action on Exclusive Jams.
Yeah, this is your girl, breezief, baby. It's Exclusive Wednesdays. We got one heck of a show for you guys. We got Solive. He's about to take over the whole entire airwave. The generation changer himself. So with that being said, it's glad to, be back again. Exclusive Wednesdays, the hottest show that we pretty much bring a lot to the table. I'm really glad, to be here tonight. It's been definitely one heck of a week. We've been doing nothing but constantly working. And we're going to continue to keep on working and watch artists grow and continue to succeed at what we're trying to do. With that being said, again, tonight we're definitely having a special edition. It's Solive. He's taken over the airwaves pretty much with a whole bunch, a list of things that he's got going on. And we're going to get into his interview and start getting this cranked up. So with that being said, I'm going to take a moment. We're going to go ahead and play a song, and then we're going to start getting into these calls and, start getting this Exclusive Wednesdays cranked the F up for real. So with that, I like to play this song. It always gets me kind of hyped up and in the mood. And it brings, a real, true, just a real good vibe. So I'm going to go ahead and play, excuse me, I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and play it. It's called Rev City, Classroom Classical, and all of you guys by Rev City, Slick Pulla, CTE family, Helluva. That was Put Your Hood Up. So we about to get it cranked up in here. We about to go live, yo. We are live, actually, but we about to go so live. So he's about to come over and take over the airways. We about to do our thing, what we do best around here. But in the meantime, I'm going to take this call real quick before we get into that interview. All the way from 813-830, you live. What's good?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
What's up? How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Feeling pretty good.
Good. So, is there any shout-outs or go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
All right, I'm Breezie Boy. And like she said, I'm out here in 813 in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
I just started, shout out to, major shout out to Solive, and Generation Changers. We definitely have a lot of talent. With this crew. We're going to go far with it. I can tell, I can see the ambition. I can see, everybody's hungry. I can see everybody starting for success, and I know everybody's going to do, whatever we have to do. With that being said, I am proud to be, a part of this crew, and I know Solive is definitely going to, give his all to push me and all of us to our outer limits.
Definitely. Well, you go ahead and hold on because we're about to go live with Solive, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right. All right, the man of the hour, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
What it is, what it do, world? It's the Revolutionary Kid, Solive, locking in with breezief, baby, and DJ Killer Kev on Exclusive Jams, Star Mall Radio. If you're tuned in right now, be sure to call in 347-215-6884. Press 1 to go live. And we're here now. Shout out Steel City, Brilly Boy. I just heard the call in. KK Matrix, M. Rhymes, and the whole team, Duke Bowie, Young Kev, and Jim. We all here. God bless you guys for having us,
No problem.
Had a great show for you guys tonight, and I really just want to say thanks again for DJ Killer Kev for hitting me up and actually giving us the shot to do what we're about to do tonight. We're making history, Not a lot of MCs come through and shut down the entire radio station and bring 12 records to the radio. So God bless everybody tuned in, all the generation changes. Shout out the whole team, Generation Change United Kingdom. We're going to get into them a little later.
Right.
We here now, Breeze. We back, man.
I'm telling you, it's nice to have you back.
Man.
I think it was last year we had you come on, and you were talking about some movements, and actually, your accomplishments actually of, the whole mixtape scene and, trying to hit the Guinness books and all that other stuff you were trying to do. So it definitely, I remember a lot, from when you were last on the show. So it's definitely good to see you and have this whole movement you got going on, which, I see it everywhere. And I think it's such a great concept. It's such a great concept.
I really want to thank you for shouting that out, actually. Since we brought that up, I might as well just go right into it and sink my teeth into it. For the labels out there listening, the Guinness Book of World Record denied my second Guinness Book of World Record title for 225 for the 50 mixtapes. They denied it because it didn't come off of a commercial radio station. So they basically said because I didn't sign myself over to one of these labels and join up with their teams, they would deny me the Guinness Book of World Record title. They informed me that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Because nobody in hip hop history has ever dropped 50 albums. Anyway, I quit rapping today. You tell me one artist that has done that in hip hop history. It's like when I tell them like nobody has done that, and it's not like Breeze. It's not like those records are freestyles over Lil Wayne beats. They're actually beats that you haven't heard in their original songs, But when they denied me that, it just made me hungrier. So we went to the 225 songs because nobody had ever done that. So they couldn't deny the fact that to the masses that we're actually putting out so much music because they were like, the quality of it and this, that, and the third. But when the quality met the quantity, it was like they couldn't deny it. So we got the 225 songs on one mixtape. The Guinness Book of World Records title for that. I'm still fighting with Guinness Book of World Records. Shout out Sam Hoods and Secret Sounds Entertainment on my UK fam. See, what they forgot was I have a UK team. I have a whole entire United Kingdom team that's overseas that's basically thirsting for this Guinness Book of World Record title to happen because that's my team over there. So, it's kind of like we're protesting, because nobody has done it in hip-hop history. So if the Guinness Book of World Record is listening, I got your number, man. And I'm not afraid to say that nobody in hip-hop history is the ground on 50 mixtapes. So head out to the United Kingdom, the first place I'm going to go. I'm cutting out all the radio stations off. I'm going straight to the Guinness Book, and I'm going to ask them what's up with this thing because the masses want to know. Everybody asks me, so what happened to this Guinness Book of World Record? And the thing is they make me look like a liar. And that's what kills you the most because I ain't lying about these tapes. www.datpiff.com, search Solive. I dropped 50 mixtapes in 2013 in 1 year. That's not even including the 200-plus music videos we put out. And that's dolo. That's just me. That's no other artist grinding like that and putting out. Granted, I put the city on because I got a couple of artists in the city that want it. But, Breeze, and I tell you, they ain't giving me mine. So I said, you know what? We're going to lock up this generation changing thing and we're going to kick the label's door in. And we're going to ask questions because I feel I'm being cheated. You know what I mean? Like I've worked so hard for these records. You know what I mean, Breeze? And it's crazy because everybody else that comes to me, everybody else are like, get out of here, you ain't do that. And when I show them, they're blown away because they know nobody in hip-hop history has done that. Kev hit me up, he's like, so, you crazy, man. You're supposed to be like one of like as big as Jay-Z because you got all this music and the label's fronting on you. And it's the truth. Wow. It's the truth. One record label hit me up, shout out to, last time we was on, I spoke to a dude. He called out of nowhere. He was with Universal Music Group. Circle 360. Crazy enough, we're in negotiations right now with distribution with Universal Music Group, so everything is boarding out well.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just real excited. You know what I'm saying? To try to get the generation changing movement. Shout out to everybody behind it. And Breeze, you have to understand, like, I'm not doing this for myself anymore. When they denied me that 50 tapes, it crushed me. Like, it literally, like. Right. I felt like I don't want to do this no more because what I'm doing it for is to change hip-hop. I'm not doing it for $1 million check. I told the label they can keep their check. I told them they can keep their check because what I'm doing with this hip-hop thing is bigger. It's bigger than that because no Biggie, no Pac, no Pun has ever done what I did in hip-hop history. And I'm not denying that they were great, but I'm just saying I'm chasing this greatness, and I think I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing you these records tonight to let the world know that it's game time. It ain't no more talking. Guinness Book of World Records, I'm telling you, we got your number, man. This is not fair. You know what I mean? To all of the generation changes. The Matrix Kids. It was one of the Matrix Kids' ideas. Shout out to Aaron Dana. If you're listening, God bless you, little homie. He said to me, drop 200 songs on the album. And I said, are you crazy? How am I going to do that? And he said, so they can't deny you once you put out mass amount, so just do it on one album. So on album 50, I dropped 225 solid songs on one album entitled The Addiction. Now, if you listen to that song, that album from front to back, Breeze, I promise you, there's not a track on there that you're going to skip. And that's just me saying after all the hard work, I went in there and dropped 225 more songs just so that the labels would pay attention. And they don't want the generation changes to eat. They don't want the positivity to be spread. They want this nonsense to be spread through the music industry because, as they say, a cured patient is a check lost. It's time to influence these kids to go to school, get their degrees, become better people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is for society. The generation changes. We're here now. It's game time. Let's get it in, Breeze.
Yeah, for real. I feel you on that 100% because, you know, it is a struggle, and not even on the artist standpoint, or it's the whole business industry itself. You know, it is very, very hard. This is not easy. There's no section of the industry that's easy. There's no,
amen to that.
how you say, I mean, the whole movement itself is all about the grind and staying in their face. Staying in their face, staying consistent, constantly staying consistent with what you do. And that's exactly
with that said, Breeze,
with
that said, this is for the Guinness Book of World Records. If you're listening, I know you did not be my first one, and you might be giving me my second one. But my third Guinness Book of World Record title that I'm chasing is 100 mixtapes. Shout out to all of the generation changes that have come in contact with me in the last 6 months. I see your grind, and I really need y'all guys to focus. I know there's a lot of people out there talking about money issues and hard times and this, that, and the third thing. It's not about the dollar. It's about the message that we're putting across to these people listening. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of kids worldwide listening to this generation changing movement. My overseas movement is sickening. It's sickening the way they listen to my music. And they hit me up and they say, Soul, you know, what you're doing is amazing. You know, you're telling the kids to stay out of gangs and just be positive and be okay with that. Like, people forgot that it was okay to smile. Everybody want to be a gangster. You know, people forgot that it was okay to laugh. And remember that those are the times that we remember. We don't remember the times we thugged out on somebody. Don't nobody want to remember that. We remember when you brought a child into this world, or when you smiled, or when you laughed, or when you graduated. And that's the feelings I'm trying to bring back to hip-hop, the feeling of that it's okay to be yourself. I see too many people, too many artists out there, and I'm not pointing no fingers at no artist, but you know who you are. You know who you are. You out there being somebody else, man. Be yourself, man. Generation changes. Solive, that's the way he does, and only one is the adjective if you look it up. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I'm trying to explain to the world is that this generation changing movement is so much more than the record label. These artists forgot that the label needs us. These artists forgot that these DJs need us. You know what I mean? And it's like I see all of these DJs charging artists to get on tapes, and I know your hustle, I know the grind, but remember what these artists are. These artists are up-and-coming kids that could be the future of America. And we stopping that just because we saying, there's a money issue. There's a money issue. I've cut 50% of quality and cut costs out of my pocket for these generation changer kids so that they can do what they do. I give them a platform. Shout out to the local Boston 352, the whole 352, the movement. You know what I mean? I see everybody in the city doing it. God bless all of y'all. But this is for the kids. This is for our generation. Our generation is like it's kids raising kids. And what people don't understand anymore, Breeze, is that we are the revolution. I don't care who's listening out there. You know what I'm saying? We know what's up. We know the triangle offense that's on the board. I mean, let's kick the logistics here. Generation changes, baby. We the revolution, and we coming. All y'all labels listening, all y'all labels 360 and these artists and backdooring them to take their checks, all that's done for, man. It's time to raise our fists in the sky and let the world know that these artists are the definition of what hip-hop's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? There's too many unsigned artists right now that deserve to be in the industry full force. There's so many unsigned talented artists right now, even just in Florida. Just in Florida, just in the United States. Not even let alone if we go over to the United Kingdom. Shout out to the UK. Breeze, it's game time, man. It's game time. Shout out to Breezie, baby, Killer Kev, you know what I'm saying? The whole team, man.